We're going to react on somebody's trying to go from blue to blonde. Blue is really difficult to get out.
Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new video of mine. Today I will bleach my hair, and here you can see the before. You can see all this ugly mix of color. My roots have grown out. I have this blonde part and this blue part that didn't want to go out when I washed it. And my goal for today is to get all the blue out and have a nice canvas of blonde. So let's see if this works.
The first thing that you have to do is try to do a bleach wash. Not a straight bleaching, but a bleach wash, because that's more gentle for your hair. And maybe, I always say maybe, with these blue colors it will fade out. It depends how much blue, how much product that you have put it on your hair. How many rounds of blue have you put it on your hair? But you already have a blonde regrowth. Is that blue that is already faded from the last ones, and the length has so many blue pigments on it that it's not coming off? Or the lengths are so porous that the blue pigment really deeply penetrated in the hair, because direct pigments are not going deep in your hair. It just goes around the cuticle. That's why it's called direct pigments. But if it's very porous, these pigments can go deeper, and then it's very difficult to get them out. And for some people who are wondering, yes, I have something on my ear, I had to get rid of something. It's nothing bad, but they wanted to get out.
I am using this vegan bleach for obvious reasons, because it's vegan. It's a Wildfire compact bleach, and I'm also using this cream activator, which is 20 developer or 6%.
Okay, 6% is good. 20 volume, 6% is good.
Then I also use Vaseline to cover up my skin so the bleach doesn't stain my skin.
But you don't have to bleach your skin yet. Please, don't do the roots. First, try to get rid of the blue. Your roots, there's no blue in your roots, so don't bother that. Bleach it afterwards. Your goal is now to get rid of the blue, so get rid of the blue. Yeah, it will be green. We know it already. Faded blue is green.
And I also use some other utensils that you typically use when bleaching your hair. So let's start. First, I'm just mixing the bleach with the activator, so enjoy this clip of me doing that.
A professional can do that on feeling. See how thick the paste is. If you're not a professional, it's better that you weigh the bleach and the activator so you have the right measurements, because it's very important. If you are a professional, you do it on a daily basis, you can see it. You can see it that it's thick enough. And for the one application, it has to be more liquid than for another application, for ombre, for highlighting, for foiling, you name it. But if you're not used to do that, measuring is the best thing.
Here you can see that I'm trying to part my hair as good as possible, and I'm first bleaching my roots and then the ends, because the roots are the darkest and I just want to get the blue out, so that's why it's secondary. And then I'm gonna do the middle part, because the middle part is the lightest.
You're starting with the roots. You said, I want to get rid of the blue and I want to go to blonde. Why bleaching first the one part that has no blue? I don't get it. You didn't had enough bleach and you just did the regrowth and did not put enough bleach on the lengths. I'm not saying anything. It is so difficult to do your hair by yourself. Take fine sections. Is it the roots? Is it the lengths? It's all the same. Fine sections is the basic of a good haircut, a good coloring, a good bleach, a good perm, everything. And they never do.
After I finished putting on all the bleach on my hair, I covered it up with a plastic bag and put some water in it so it creates kind of a steam. And here you can see how it looks like after I took it off and how the bleach looks like after the processing time.
This is actually something she saw, I think, on a YouTube video, because bleach is drying out. If you leave it on your hair too long, it's drying out. It's changing to powder again. So it's powder, you're mixing it, and when it's over processed, it dries out and it's turning into some kind of powder again, and it stops working. So if you are spraying some water into the cap, it stays moistured and then it will work longer. So that's a good thing. So that's what she meant with spraying some water.
And here you can see how it looks like after I washed off the bleach. It's still really yellow, so I tried to neutralize it with some lilac vegan color from Direction and a hair mask.
I recently found out about Directions. We don't have that here in Belgium, but I have seen crazy things about Direction. It's also a direct pigment, but I have seen crazy things about Direction.
But sadly that didn't work because my hair was still pretty much yellow. I think the color was way too light, like the lilac was way too light for my hair.
I see a difference of the yellow on your regrowth. Your regrowth is not so orange yellow anymore. But what are you going to do with the blue now?
And here you can see how it looked like after I washed it off and after it dried. You can see that the blue is still very much there. And my roots are pretty yellow and I just couldn't get it out for some reason. So I tried to put on another round of bleach. And here you can see a time lapse of me doing that. I first put on the bleach on the blue parts, and after that I put it on the yellow parts because the yellow was still too dark for me, even though I think it was like an 8. And I just did the same as before. I started with the back and worked my way to the front.
Again the same thing. Now you're going to start with the ends, that's very good, but stop bleaching the roots. If you bleach one time the roots again, it will be good, but focus on your problem here. Focus on the blue, please. Focus on the blue. I don't think the sections are too small. They are not too thick, but not that small. But for me, there has to be more bleach on the lengths. Blue is very difficult to get out. Very, very, very difficult to get out. Blue and red, it fades very quickly, but the last pigments are not coming off. So that's always a problem. And a big tip, if you want that your color stays longer on your hair, that is not washing off so quickly, wash your hair with cold water. The warmer your water, the more your color will dilute. So if you want to have your color stay longer, try to wash your hair with cold water. Will it wash off? Of course, but it helps. I'm not a big fan of the brush to color and the other side is a comb. I don't like working with that. I like a normal brush, not one with the comb. Maybe to do it by yourself it's more easy, I don't know, but I don't like working with that. It seems that no, well, the regrowth, the newly regrowth, she's not bleaching that. I'm happy for that, but she's bleaching more than just the blue. Now we will have for my, oh no, she's bleaching the roots.
Here you can see how disappointed I am that the blue was still there, but I tried to at least neutralize the yellow.
Here you can see somebody is disappointed because you bleached the roots. Again, I was so happy. I was like, she's not bleaching, and then I saw... okay, here comes the green.
With some hair dye, again with some lilac hair dye, but that didn't work out at all. I just had some lilac strands in the end, and it didn't look pretty.
What are you doing? You're putting some lilac, but not everywhere? It's all spotty? Do you really believe that this was so easy to get rid of the blue? Because I feel that you are a little bit impatient, that you think, well, in 1 or 2 bleaches, I'm blonde. Oh no, 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 no.
So this is my hair after I put on box dye.
Box dye? Box dye? Did I hear correctly? Box dye?
So this is the color and I will wash it now and see how it looks after that. But to be honest, I'm not mad.
I'm mad! So your hair is green and you're going to put some blonde box dye on top of that and whoppa! Green is gone. Oh no, 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 no. You need to bleach that again. That pigment is really, really difficult. Now you have, I don't know how many colors. Blonde and green. Well, maybe put some green all over.
I mean, my previous plan was to get out the blue, but it doesn't want to go out. It stays forever. And this is what I'm stuck with now. I thought about putting just on some lilac color, but I want to go blonde. So I will just grow it out, bleach my roots every time it grows out, and cut off the blue once it's time. Here's my hair after the first time of washing it after putting on box dye. And it's okay, I guess. It's not the ideal color that I wanted.
Not the ideal color? Oh. No, it's not the ideal color, no.
When I realized that the blue doesn't come out, I tried to have the same hair as Naomi John when she had that white to blue, but that also didn't work.
Oh, you wanna go to that? That's not easy to do it by yourself. No, 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 no. I think she did it the opposite. She bleached it and bleached it and bleached it. It was white. And then she did a blue ombre. That's what I think. But did she do that by herself? I want to see that video if she did that by herself.
So I'm just stuck with that color and it's okay. I don't mind.
You don't mind? I cannot believe that you don't mind.
So this is my hair after I washed it. I will wait till it grows out and always bleach my roots, and then hopefully I can cut the blue and then I'm hopefully blonde like I wanted to. But for now I'm stuck with this. If next week I have lilac hair, you know why.
This will take a long time to get rid of all that blue if you wait to grow it out and cut it off, or you have to cut a pixie. You can be blonde right now if you cut a pixie. Press one of these videos to see more hairstyles and hair tips. Have you learned from this video? Have you been entertained by this video? Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Press that notification bell. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook. You can follow me on TikTok. All I'm going to say today is ciao, kus.